morning. We have already learned about the three different methods of arithmetic mean and mode. The three different methods of arithmetic mean is first one, direct method, and the formula is sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Then assumed in method is the second one. For the assumed in method, x bar equals a plus sigma fi di divided by sigma fi. And the third method, the step deviation method. For the step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into h. And the three method, any of the three methods you can use for the arithmetic, finding the arithmetic mean. If they specify that any method means that method only you have to use. Already said all the time. Then second one, for the mode. Mode means for the when it is ungrouped data means highest frequency, highest maximum number of times comes means that will be the mode. And for the grouped frequency distribution table, there is a formula for that. It is mode equals L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. And everything you know about what is L. L is the lower limit of the model class. How will you find out the model class? Model class is the which class got the highest frequency, that will be the model class. And the lower limit you have to take. And then F1 is the frequency of the model class. F0 is the frequency of the preceding the model class. F2 is the frequency of the succeeding the model class. And H is the class size. So these are things already we have learned. The thing is that in exercise number 14.2, you have to compare and interpret with the mean and mode. First question, third question, fourth question is based on that. So for the first question, the question is given in the textbook, just read the question. You have to find out mean and mode and interpret and compare and interpret between them. It is the number of patients admitted in the hospital and the age is also given. 5 to 15 like that it is given, and already that frequency also given. So what you have to do is you have to find out mean and mode. So you have to find out 14.2 for the first question. You have to find out mean with any method you can find out, and then mode also you have to find out. For the mean, you will get the answer as any method you have to use, and then 35.37 years. And then mode you will get the answer 36.38. And you have to find out your own, just wrote it on the answers. Find out your own whether it is correct or not. I want to check it in the notebook also. Then this is used, and then how will you compare and interpret it? You have to compare that here it is mode is 36.38 years. Means the maximum number of patients admitted in the hospital is in the age of 36.38 years. That you have to write the maximum number of patients admitted in the hospital R of age is 36.38 years. Now we are telling about the mode. Now what are the mean you have to write? The mean means the average is given. So, the average age of a patient admitted to hospital is 25.37 minutes. So if they ask you to find out, compare it and interpret it means you have to find out both the things and write like this sentence also. Answer for the question. Otherwise they won't give you any full mark. So for getting the full mark, not only to find out mean and mode, full you have to finish. With your own language you can finish. Okay. Okay, now we'll start the next one. Median. Now, next topic is median. We have to find out another one also before finding out median because that is needed for finding out median. So, for the median, we have to find out less than cumulative frequency. They will give you the class interval and frequency. We have to find out less than cumulative frequency. That means one more column is that add one by one we will get that. So that I will show you now. You have to be careful because we want this column for finding out median also. So we will write the first question now. Mark is given and the number of students also given. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, then 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Now the frequency, number of students are 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 7, 9, 7, 8. So number of students. This column shows that from the mark 0 to 10, 5 students are there. That means less than 10. Right. Then less than 20, 8 students will be there. That later we will find out. Now look for the less than cumulative frequency distribution. Less than cumulative frequency distribution. So what you have to do is, what all things they have given you, that will go to box first. Box is given. Then number of students. Then cumulative frequency. Let's start the marks now. It is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100. And here it is 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 7, 9, 7, 8. Now we have to find out the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means now we will find out the steps. Here I will write the steps. 1. Write the first frequency first. So, first frequency Frequency, I write the short form FQL. Frequency as first cumulative frequency. First frequency as first cumulative frequency. So that means 5 will be 5 itself. Right. Second one is add first frequency, first cumulative frequency to the second frequency. Add first cumulative frequency to the second frequency. That means this 5 plus 3. This 5 is this 5 plus 3 is from here. You will get the answer H. Right. Now next one you have to find out. Next one how will you find out? Third one means same thing. Add the second cumulative frequency to the third frequency. Means here this 8 should be here 8 first, and then from here it is 4. It will be 12. Like that you have to add. Next one it will be 12 plus 3. You get the answer 15. Next one 15 plus 3. You get the answer 18. So 5 plus 3 you added, you got 8. 8 plus 4 you added, 12 you got. 12 plus 3, 15 you got. 15 plus 3 you got 18. 18 plus 4, it is 22. 22 plus 7, 29. 29 plus 9, 38. Then 38 plus 7, you get the answer 45. 45 plus 8, you'll get the answer 53. Now look, just find a total sigma Fi, Fi, sigma Fi. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 plus 4, 22. 22 plus 7, 29. 29 plus 9, 38. 38 plus 7, 45. 45 plus 8, 53. Same answer you will get. Here it is sigma Fi is equal to 53. Same answer at the last. So that also you have to write. You have to remember last CF is the total F, total frequency. That means sigma Fi. Clear? So the last CF is the total frequency sigma Fi. So this is the way you have to do the less than cumulative frequency distribution. This one we want for that median. So once again I tell you how to find out. They will give you 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 10 to 30, etc. Means mark is, actually what is the meaning of this one? 0 to, in between 0 to 10 it is 5. Means 5 students got 0 to 9 marks, in between 0 to 9 marks. Some of them got 4, some of them got 7, some of them got 8, etc. So in between 0 to 9 it is 5. Because we know that this 10 is added to the next class limit. So 10 to 19, the marks will be 3, means 11 marks. Some of them got 15 or 18, they got 3 persons got, that we don't know, but we have to say. Then here cumulative frequency means less than 10, you'll get 5. Those who got less than 10 marks, 5 students got. Less than 20 you got, means 5 plus 3, 8 students got. Now look, less than 30 marks. How many students got? This much students got less than 30 marks. 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 4, 12 marks. 12 students. Again, suppose they are asking, how many students got less than 40 marks? Less than 40 means here. So how will you do? Less than 40 marks means here it will be 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 3, 15. Okay, less than 40 marks. 40 is not included. Less than 40 marks means it is 15, the 15 here. Okay, so next one it is, if suppose they are asking less than 50. If you find out less than 80, how will you find out less than 80? Those who got less than 80 marks. How will you find out? Here up till this one, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means you have to add 8 frequencies. That means till this 9. 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 18 plus 4, 22, 22 plus 7, 29, 29 plus 9, 38. So 38 students got less than till. Clear now? So instead of writing all these things, we are doing cumulative frequency, it will be enough for you. So less than, how many of them got less than 100? It is 353 total. This much students got less than 100 marks. So no need to worry about the thinking and all. Just what you should do is, for the less than cumulative frequency, it is less than cumulative frequency. What you should do? First frequency, first that you have to remember. Because next time you are going to find out, to find the more than cumulative frequency. Another steps are there. First clear this one. Then only we will need to learn that other one. Otherwise we are getting confusing. So what you will do is first frequency first. Then add the first cumulative frequency to the frequency. So 5 plus 3, 8. Then next cumulative frequency to the frequency. Next. So here second cumulative frequency to the third frequency. Here third cumulative frequency should be added to the fourth frequency. This is frequency. This is cumulative frequency. Clear? So if suppose it is ninth cumulative frequency or eighth cumulative frequency, so how will you find ninth one? Eighth cumulative frequency should be added to the ninth frequency. You will get the answer. So these are the things you have to remember. So you have to write this question in your notebook, and then steps also write your own, because you have to, whenever exams is there, you have to just refer it. So your own handwriting you have to write. Here it is first frequency as the first cumulative frequency. First one, first frequency, I write it as the first cumulative frequency. And then next one, add first cumulative frequency to second frequency. First cumulative, add first cumulative frequency to the second frequency. So 5 plus 3, 8. Then next one, how will you find out? Add the second cumulative frequency to the third frequency. Like that it should goes on. So it will be goes on. Then the last frequency will be the total frequency. That is the total frequency means it is sigma 5. That's 53. You have to check it whether it is correct or not. So I will do another problem, then you will understand once more. So the next question is, again there will be marks or anything else, or class interval. Then number of students. Zero to 20, 20 to 40, then 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120. Now frequencies: 6, 8, 10, 12, 6, 5, and again one more is the 120 to 140. So you have to find out less than cumulative frequency distribution. So you have to draw 3 columns. This is marks, then number of students, then less than cumulative frequency. So less than cumulative frequency. So marks will start now 0 to 20. It is 6. Then 20 to 40. It is 8. Then 40 to 60. It is 10. Then 60 to 80. It is 12. Then 80 to 100. It is 6. Then 100 to 120. It is 5. And then 120 to 140. It is 3. Now look. We will find out sigma Fi now. What is sigma Fi? 6 plus 8. It is 14. 14 plus 10. 24. 24 plus 12. 36. 36 plus 6. 42. 42 plus 5. 47 plus 3. 50. You have to remember that this 50 should come here. Okay. First you start now. First frequency first. That is 6. Next one. First cumulative frequency. Add with the frequency. Second frequency. That means 6 plus 8. What will you get the answer? 14. Next one. 14 plus 10. It is 24. Now next is 24 plus 12. 36. Then 36 plus, no need to write in your exam and all this, only we now need the numbers. So 36 plus 6 will get the answer 42. Next onwards I am not going to write this step, this one. Only write the cumulative frequency will be enough. Now you have understood how to do. 42 plus 5, 47. 47 plus 3, 50. Now look, this 50 is the last cumulative frequency is 50. That means it is correct. So always check once again. So 6 first. 6 plus 8, it is 14. So 14 plus 10, 24. 24 plus 12 means 24 plus 10 is 34. 34 plus 2, 36. 36 plus 6, 42. 42 plus 5, 47. 47 plus 3, 50. So this is the less than cumulative frequency distribution. Now we will use this less than cumulative frequency distribution for finding out median. For the median also there is a formula for that. Always learn well about the formulas. All the formulas you have to learn well. And what all things, all the letters, what all things are given, everything you have to find out. So next is median. So now we can start median now. So for the median we have to learn one formula. So median equals L plus N by 2 minus CF all divided by F into H. So you'll find out which all things you have to remember. N means it is sigma Fi. N by 2 means it is sigma Fi by 2. Clear? Now, what is first one then? Median class you have to find out. So, median class, the class whose cumulative frequency is greater than or nearest to n by 2. This is the you have to remember whose CF is greater than or nearest to n by 2. The next one. So L. L is the lower limit of median class. N by 2 already given. Then CF is the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. See, finish. Now for F. F is the frequency of the median class and H is equal to class size. So these are things you have to remember. First thing you have to find out median class. Median class means first you find out what is sigma Fi. Sigma Fi means it is N itself. So you have to find out sigma Fi divided by 2. And then that answer should be in between which class it will be. Whose cumulative frequency is. So you have to draw the cumulative frequency table. From the table only you have to know whose cumulative frequency is greater than or nearest to n by 2. The next one, L is the lower limit of the median class. The next one, CF. Then CF means cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. Just preceding. F is the frequency of the median class, H is the class size. So you'll do one problem now. Class interval frequency 0 to 10 is 2, 10 to 20 is 12, 20 to 30 it is 22, 30 to 40 is 8 and 40 to 50 it is 6. So you have to find out median. So for the median, draw the 3 columns. Class interval only need to draw little bigger. Frequency will be here and then cumulative frequency also will be here. So class interval, frequency and then less than CF, cumulative frequency. Now first one 0 to 10. It is 2. Then 10 to 20. It is 12. Then 20 to 30. It is 22. Then 30 to 40. It is 8. Then 40 to 50, it is 6. So what you are going to do is, first you are going to find out sigma Fi. So sigma Fi equals, just add 2 plus 12, 14. 14 plus 22, it is 14 plus 22. We will get 636. 36 plus 8, 44. 44 plus 6, it is 50. Okay. Now cumulative frequency will start now. It is 2, 2 itself. 2 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 22 already we find out 36. 36 plus 8. 36 plus 8, 44 plus 6, 50. Before adding answer, we can find out the cumulative frequency and then you can just find out whether it is correct or not. No problem. The calculation of median will start. So first what you have to do is, what is n by 2 you have to find out, then nearer on. Now look, it is n by 2. That means sigma f5 divided by 2. You will get 50 divided by 2, you will get 25. Now, so median class you have to find out. Median class is the class whose cumulative frequency is greater than or nearest to n by 2. Nearest to n by 2. That means here it is n by 2 is 25 and the median class nearest to the cumulative frequency is greater or nearest to 25 is 36. Don't take frequency stable, only cumulative frequency stable you have to take for this one. So 36 and the median class is 20 to 30. So L is equal to 20 you will get. The next one, from the next one it is CF, cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So CF is median class is cumulative frequency is preceding the median class is equal to 40. Now next one, F, frequency of the median class. Frequency of the median class F is equal to 22. Then H is the frequency, F is the frequency, H is the class size. H is 10. Now you start the median then. So median equals L plus n by 2 minus F divided by F into H. So L is here. So median equals, here we will do the calculation. So median is equal to L. L is 20 plus bracket n by 2 is 25 minus CF is 14 divided by F is 22 into 10. So first you finish this calculation in the bracket. Then only we will multiply with the 10 or cancel with the 10. Then add the next one. This is together one family with this 10. And here this one is another one, another family. They alone this 20 is there. So first you just finish this calculation of this bracket. So 20 plus 25 minus 14. You'll get the answer 11. 11 by 22. Here only one number is there. No need to put bracket. Easily we can cancel. Here 11 into, here it is 5. 5 2s are 10, 11 2s are 22. 11 1 is 11, 11 1 is 11. So here base 20 plus 5, you'll get the answer 25. So median equals 25. This is the way you have to do. So what all things you have to remember for the median? You have to firstly find out n by 2. N by 2 means it is the total sigma fi you have to find out divided by 2. So it is 50 by 2, it is 25. Then after that median class, it is the class greater than or nearer to n by 2. It is 25. Don't take less than, it is greater than. So 36, this will be the median class. Then next one is, you have to find out CF. CF means preceding the median class. It is 14 you will get. The next one, frequency of the median class F. And then class size, it is 10 with all of them. Then we have to use this one and then L plus, it is 20 plus 25 minus, it is all the things are given. Cancel it, 11 and here 10 into 5 into 2 is 10, 11 into 2 is 22, 11 1 is 11, 11 1 is 11. So Here 1 into 5 is there, here nothing is there, 1 into 1, here denominator here always nothing is there, there will be 1. So here 20 plus 5 into 1 is 5, then 20 plus 5 is 25. This is the first problem we have. Now one more problem we will do. Now second problem. Marks is given and number of students. Zero to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, then 30 to 40. Then again we write it here. We cannot waste space. 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and then 80 to 90, and 90 to 100. So 0 to 10 is 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 7, 9, 7, 8. So you have to find out median. So what you have to do? You have to draw 3 columns here. First one marks. Next one number of students. Then less than CF. Now we'll start now. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Percentile is 5, percentile frequency is 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 7, 9, 7, 8. We have to find out the cumulative frequency now. First thing what you have to do, remember, you have to start with the first frequency first. Then 5 plus 3 it is 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 plus 4, 22. 22 plus 7, 29. 29 plus 9, 38. 38 plus 7, 47. And then 47 plus 8, it is 53. Just add whether it is correct or not. 5 plus 3, 8. Same thing it will be coming. 53 you will get. Now we have to start now. What is L? Everything you are going to do now. First thing, n by 2. N by 2 means sigma Fi by 2. Sigma Fi is 53 divided by 2. You will get 26.5 you will get. Then you have to find out the median class. Median class is the class whose cumulative frequency is greater than or nearest to n by 2. That means nearer to 26.5. Here it is 22 is the 29 is the which one? It is nearer to or greater than. So it is 29. Nearest to or greater than It is always take greater than. It will be just, otherwise don't take less than. So it is median class is 26.29 and this is the median class. So C equal to 60 to 70. The next one, n by 2 you got L. Now you have to find out L. L is equal to lowest class. Lower limit. Then CF, cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. So CF you have to find out. Preceding the median class it is 22. Then F, frequency of the median class. F is equal to 7. And then H is equal to class size. H is equal to 10. So now you have to do. So here it is median equals. First you write the formula first. L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So we will apply the numbers now. So median equals L is 60 plus n by 2 is 26.5 minus CF is 22 by F is 7 into 10. So here we will do the calculation. 26.5 minus 22.0. First you finish in the bracket. So it will be 60 plus. So here it is 5, 4. So it is 4.5 divided by 7 into 10. So here decimal point is the only one decimal point. So you have to just take to this side. It will be right side because multiplication with 10. So it is 60 plus 45 by 7. So 45 by 7. 42, 3.30, 28, 2, 20, 14, 6, 60, 8, 56. So 6.60 plus 6.428. That means 60 plus 6.4 it will be. That means 66.4. I have taken here approximation only because here it is 4, 2 is there. So if you here 2 is less than 5, so I take it only 6.5. Otherwise if you want to take 4, 3 it will be. So 66.43 will be your answer. Okay, clear I think. So this is the second problem. So once again when you are doing, you have to be just find out. Always sometimes they will ask find out mean, median and mode. So median is little bit carefully you have to do. Mean any method you can do. Mode also you will do. But median sometimes there will be some mistakes will be there. So carefully you have to do. Now we will do the third question. Look to the third question. Anything can you find out? Any peculiarity can you find out? Here it is 130 to 139, 140 to 149, 150 to 159, 160 to 169, etc. It is not continuous. So for the median it is compulsory that you have to make it as continuous. How will you make it as continuous? You have to subtract 0.5 from the lower limit, add 0.5 to the upper limit. So subtract 130.5 minus 0.5. We will get 129.5. Add 0.5 to the upper limit. So it will be 139.5. And the frequency is 4. So cumulative frequency also 4. The next one you can start 140. So it will be 139.5 to 149.5. And it is 9 and 4 plus 9, it is 13. And the next one, 149.5 to 159.5, here it is 18. So 13 plus 18, you get the answer 31. Now next one, 159.5 to 169.5, you'll get 28. So 31 plus 28. So 31 plus 28. It is 8 plus 1, 9, 59 you get. The next one, 169.5 to 179.5. So it is 24. 59 plus 24. It is 9 plus 4. 83. Next one is 179.5 to 189.5. It is 10. So 93. The next one, 1989.5 to 199.5. Is 7. 93 plus 7 is 100. Like this also you can do. Now I'll find our median now. Median equals L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So n by 2 equals sigma Fi, that is the total. Just add same thing, you'll get 100 divided by 2, you'll get 50. Now next one, median class. Median class. How will you find a median class? 50 is nearer or greater than 50. It is 59 is the. So the median class will be 159. This will be the median class. So median class is 159.5 to 169.5. Therefore, L is equal to 159.5. Then n by 2 is given CF. CF means preceding the median class is equal to 31. F is the frequency of the median class is equal to 28. What is H? H, how will you find out? Just take 139.5 minus 129.5. 0, 0, 1. The answer 10. 10.01 step. Now apply now. Median equals L is 159.5 plus n by 2. N by 2 is 50 minus CF is 31 divided by F is 28 into 10. That means 159.5 plus 50 minus 31. 50 minus 31. 19. 19 by 28 into 10. So 28, 5 2s are 10, 14. That means 159.5 plus 19 into 5 is 95. 90 into 5 is 95 by 14. So when you calculate 159.5 plus 95 by 14, you'll get 6.785. So it will be 159.5 plus 6.79 will take. So 159.5 plus 6.79. 0 is 0. So 9. 61 carry over 6. 166.29 you will get. So you get 166.29. That means median equals, take the approximation, 166.3 unit. This is the answer for it. Okay. So this is the third question. And here it is not continuous. Always make it continuous and do. So practice it. And then your homeworks are there. It is exercise number 14.2134. Homeworks. Homework. It is exercise number 14.2134 and 14.3 457. 457. 6 problems are there. I just took this much because we are just getting less time. So we have to do more works, homework as a classwork also. So homework is 6 problems are there. You have to do that all the problems properly and submit it. Okay. Thank you.